You know, while you've been shopping for your fancy drill presses and your plunge routers and your planers and your joiners and spoke shaves and chisels, there's one tool that you probably haven't given any consideration to, and it's a tool that you really need if you want to take your guitars to the next level. It's a straight edge, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this episode. Hey guys, if you value and appreciate the information that I share here on my Highline Guitars YouTube channel, consider supporting my channel by visiting eguitarplans.com and purchasing a plan for either building a guitar or one of the tools that you can use to build a guitar. And if you would like to help support the channel but want something more tangible, you can purchase a t-shirt from my merch shelf down below. Either way, there's links in the description. In an upcoming video, I'm going to be explaining a technique that I use for preparing a fretboard for the installation of the frets. And the most important tool that I'll be using is a precision straight edge. Now this isn't your typical ruler or tape measure because we're really not using it to measure with respect to the scales that are marked on it. Instead, what we're using is this surface, which has been precision ground flat, in order to check the accuracy of the fretboard before we install the frets. Okay, so what exactly is a precision straight edge? Well, that's a good question, because when you start to shop for precision straight edges, you'll find that there's a wide range of descriptions as to exactly what they are. In truth, what a precision straight edge is it's a long ruler that has an edge that has been ground precisely flat. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be an industry standard as to what precision flat means. And when you're shopping for it, you'll notice that it varies. Some companies will stress, as an example, say 0.02 of an inch accuracy over the entire length of the ruler. Other companies will say 1/1000th of an inch over maybe 1 foot of the ruler. And then others will have other measurements, 0.03 of an inch, that sort of thing, and over different lengths. So nobody has a specific set dimension that everyone's trying to adhere to over a specific length. It'd be nice if they did, because then we could accurately judge one ruler to the next before we make our purchase. But in this case, we really can't. And in this day and age, when you're shopping for items like this, you have to be really suspect over what is being claimed in descriptive copy. So when I decided I wanted to get a precision straight edge, I did research looking for the most accurate measurement over the widest length. Now I knew I wanted to have about a 24-inch long ruler. That's the best size for guitar building. You don't really need to go longer than that. 24 inches will work just fine. But I wanted to make sure that I could get the highest level of accuracy over the widest span. And I found this particular ruler on Amazon. It's called a PowerTech, and I'll put a Amazon affiliate link down in the description below so that you can check it out yourself. But it had a claimed accuracy, I believe it was 1/1000th of an inch over the entire width of the ruler. That seemed to be pretty good. And I noticed that that was on the higher end in terms of quality to all the other ones that I was looking at. So I decided I would give that a try, mainly because the price was so affordable. Now you'll notice that these precision straight edges can be made out of either aluminum, and in many cases they're made out of stainless steel. Steel is the best way to go because it's going to be able to handle rough handling. It's not going to get lots of dings and dents in it. This one is aluminum. So that means this surface can get dented and dinged if I'm not careful with it. But I'm pretty careful with my tools, so I'm really not too concerned about this surface getting damaged. And if it did, I could just take it to a machine shop and have them precision mill it to get it back into a proper form. So you know, for the price and for the accuracy, this tool seems to be a pretty good deal. And what I did was I set up a very simple jig using a dial indicator to check the accuracy of the surface. Now remember that the manufacturer claimed 1/1000th of an inch accuracy over the entire length, which is 24 inches. And as I did the test, it turned out that that was pretty accurate. I was right there within 1/1000th of an inch over its entire length. So I have to say that the claims made by PowerTech are accurate. With a tool like the Precision Straight Edge, what you're going to be able to achieve is a much higher level of precision, especially early on in the building process. And when you can achieve that higher level of precision early on, that's going to translate to less work later on. And I'll demonstrate that in an upcoming episode where I prepare the fretboard on this bass guitar neck for the installation of the frets. So be sure to check that out. And in the meantime, as I said at the beginning of this video, if you'd like to support my channel financially, there's two ways that you can do it. You can visit eGuitarPlans.com or you can purchase a t-shirt. If you'd like to support the channel but don't want to spend any money, that's okay too. But please consider clicking that thumbs up. And as always, until the next episode, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.